Players, this is despicable. So 215 bodies have been discovered on prison grounds in Mississippi. Now this comes after Dexter Wade's mother had been looking for him since March. She filed a police report. She was posting things, calling the police. They was telling her son was missing, okay? Come to find out, they had buried him after he was ran over by an off-duty police officer. Y'all grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into this. So according to reports, 215 bodies were found buried in a cemetery behind a Mississippi jail. According to the Chicago Crusader, the remains were discovered in Pauper's Cemetery behind the Hinds County, Mississippi jail. The grave sites are reportedly marked with merely a metal rod and a number. So far, 3 women have came forward and said that their sons were buried there. Gretchen Hankin, who is white, Miss Mary Moore Glenn, who is black, and also the mother of Dexter Wade. That's what likely prompted this investigation into how many people were buried at that site, and their loved ones did not know about it, because like I told you, Miss Dexter Wade's mother, she had been looking for her son since March, calling the police, making Facebook posts. They was telling her when she was calling up there that they did not have any leads into the case. Come to find out, he was hit by a police officer and he passed away, and they buried his body there and did not tell her, even though he had an ID on him and he also had some medicine on him with his name on the medicine bottles. It doesn't make any sense. So civil rights attorney Ben Crump is calling for an investigation into this, because as of right now, we don't have any answers to the questions. The medical examiner is not responding to any questions, and when these people are trying to claim their loved ones' bodies, they're actually trying to charge them a fee to claim their bodies and bury them properly. I declare, honey, it's a disgrace. So at a press conference, civil rights attorney Ben Crump said that people all across America are scratching their heads in disbelief about what's happening in Jackson, Mississippi with Pauper's graveyard. It went from talking about the water that was non-existent or contaminated to now we're talking about a graveyard. What is going on in Jackson, Mississippi? So again, the coroner is not responding to any phone calls or emails or answering any questions regarding the cause of death of these people, issuing death certificates, nothing. So as of right now, these people are trying to claim their loved ones, but they're being told that they have to pay to do so. Even though they didn't know that their loved one was deceased, they thought that their loved one was just missing, and they have been buried in a prison graveyard. Child, you can't make this up. Of course, here at the Black Accurate News, I'm sending my condolences out to the families. They need to compel that medical examiner to explain all 215 bodies, and they need to release those remains to those loved ones so that they can bury them properly. This is so very sad. I can't even make it up, even if I tried. Players, I want to know your thoughts. Put them in the comments. This is Double D Mova reporting for the Black Accurate News.